The show. I'm Jake.
Hi.
All right. If I could bring up what I was going to read, then I can read what I was going to read.
Kumbaya.
Sense.
That's what makes this show popular.
All right. So, as you know, this week is a season finale of Nectar Stone. So, next week we'll have an hour each of My Hero Academia and Food Wars premieres, which means it'll be My Hero Academia at midnight, Yashahime 1:30, or at 1, Food Wars hour at 1:30, then Naruto at 2:30, then Attack on Titan and Dragon Ball Super rounding out the 3 o'clock hour. And then the week will be a marathon of Harley Quinn from 10:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. How about that?
Hey, not bad.
And on August 14th will be the premiere of the Crunchyroll and Adult Swim original series, Fina, Pirate Princess, which will be a 1 hour premiere, by the way. So, check that out. Anyways, let's tell you what was on this week. Under the Nami preview, well, it was whatever. Ugh. On My Hero Academia, as the class battle concludes, Midoriya works with All Might and Bakugo on learning more about his new power. On Dr. Stone, the conflict seems to be at an end when Senku looks to the future and the work it will take to achieve his ideal vision of the future for the new kingdom of science. On Yashahime, Tao and Setsuna take on a reckless-led Jakutsumaru, a boy who's been extracting bones from humans and beasts in order to revive his father, the demon beast Tokotsu. On Food Wars, the day the regiment of Food War arrives and the remaining rebels face overwhelming odds. Fortunately, new allies have stepped up and joined the fight. On Black Clover, Ralph stares the circumstances of Yuno's birth and how he wound up at the church in Hage. Tragedy strikes the Golden Dawn HQ while Yuno is away. On the British Arena, at the Foundation, Kakashi meets a boy who uses wood style at Juchida. Only the first Hokage Hashirama. Let's keep who he's using. On the Dokkan, while Hange and the Psychics piece together Zeke's true intentions and builds outside HQ when Herman and Fumikasa plead for permission to speak of Aaron. And on Dragon Ball Super, because of the 17 universe's number of handed, 17 hopes to run out the clock when Frieza comes over to Horizon Sword. Top is force, so retake his face and didn't will unleash a familiar destructive power. And that is your 10-hour review, and let's leave for the rest of the show.
Alrighty. Well, we go to CBR.com for some of the anime news, and believe it or not, heroes and villains in Dragon Ball are often undone by their own arrogance, except for Vegeta, who has much more debilitating weakness. Arrogance has been long the Achilles heel of heroes and villains alike during the history of Dragon Ball. Frieza, Gohan, Vegeta, and even Goku, if the most powerful characters could rein in their ego, but shorter. However, Vegeta, the fusion of Goku and Vegito, the fusion of Goku and Vegeta, has proven that he does not share this weakness, despite being the most arrogant of them all. His return in Dragon Ball Super provided that Vegito's only true weakness is the time limit of the Potara fusion. Ain't this fun? When Vegito made his debut in the Buu saga of Dragon Ball Z, he spent the better part of 4 episodes almost literally turning Majin Buu inside out. Vegeta's borderline sadistic glee and pulling Majin Buu apart like a pink banana peel initially reeked of classic DBZ arrogance. Vegito's cocky attitude did get him briefly turned into candy, but this did nothing other than give him new ways to torture his helpless opponent. Even the Kai watching the battle assumed Vegito's ego had gotten the better of him. Ooh. Well, unlike Vegeta and Gohan's separate instances of refusing to destroy Cell when they could have, Vegeta have pinned the tail on the Majin Buu wasn't the result of his power going to his head. No, really. The fused warrior was simply biding his time trying to goad Majin Buu into absorbing him so he could rescue his sons and Piccolo from inside Buu's body. Although had Vegeta known that his fusion had a time limit, he might have spent less time folding Majin Buu like a cheap accordion. He might have even just destroyed him outright and banked on the Dragon Balls being able to revive everyone, even if they died as part of Buu. His next appearance in Dragon Ball Super reaffirmed that overconfidence is not his weakness, rather his time limit is. The Fu Saiyan didn't waddle in his battle with Merged Zamazu, as the immortal god was much closer to him and powered than Buu. Vegeta was still the superior fighter, but he recognized he had significantly less room for showboating, resolved to some minor trash talking. Unlike with Buu, Vegeta quickly went for the kill with his final Kamehameha, and when that didn't work, he switched to another finishing move at the same moment that he separated back into Goku and Vegeta. That's interesting to find out, isn't it, kiddies? Yes, it is. Okay, let's get you some more anime news. And, yes, friends, this could be of interest. Amazon Prime Video streams a 2-minute teaser for the final Evangelion film. The official Twitter account began streaming two... where are you here? Oh, yes. Two little vignettes, 2-minute and 16-second long teaser for Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.01, Thrice Upon a Time, the new version of Evangelion film on Saturday. The Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.01 is the new version of Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 Thrice Upon a Time and began playing in Japan June 12th for the film's last run. The new version contains minor revisions, and that's in quotes, to some animation sequences, but does not change the film's story. Most, but not all, theaters stopped screening the film on July 21st. Amazon Prime Video will stream the film worldwide, including Japan, which, as we all know, is on August 13th. It'll stream with dubs in 10 languages, including French, German, Portuguese, Spanish, and Italian. We'll also stream in Japanese with subtitles in 28 languages. Wonder if English will be one of them. The final Evangelion film opened in Japan March 8th and ranked number 1 in its first weekend. It sold 2,194,533 tickets for $338,422,400 yen, about 30.6 mil in the U.S. in its first 7 days, and 466 theaters in Japan. You can bet some of those were owned by AMC. Let's see. By the way, the source on this was, of course, Amazon Prime Video's Twitter account via Siliconaire. Wahoo. All right. Let's see here. Let's see, what other things we got here? We got anything going on in the old Tubaruskis? If not, well, we'll find something. Some big news. Fate, Grand Order, Final Singularity, Grand Temple of Time, Solomon anime film streams video before Friday's opening. It is, of course, done by Aniplex. And the voices for the anime stars following cast members who are returning from previous Fate anime projects. No word yet if there is. Well, there is. Let's see. Nobunga Shimazaki as Ritsuka Fujimaru, Ri Takahashi as Mash Light, Akayo Kazwasumi as Fu, Kenshi Suzumura as Romani Arkamon, Maya Sakamoto as Leonardo da Vinci, Tomakazu Sugita as Solomon. Nice. By the way, Funimation streamed this anime as it aired in Japan, and the company had a 1-year window of streaming exclusivity on the dubbed version. Anime was also streaming on Crunchyroll and High Dive. Wakarim and Madman Anime Group's Anime Lab had a 30-day window of streaming exclusivity in their territories. That's right. There's also a game inspiring a 2-part anime film, Fate Grand Order Shinsei Intaku Ryoke Camelot. Not bad. Not bad. Congratulations on all that. Let's see. New anime. You want it? We got it. Hopefully we do got it. We got, let's see. The Scarlet Nexus, Idolish 7 Third Beat, Sunny Boy, Peach Boy, Riverside, and the case study of Vanitas, just to name a few. So that'll be coming, as they say, soon to some streaming service near you. Yes, indeed. Okay, that is your anime news as we just get started. All right, well, the Olympics started up, and ouch. If the opening ceremonies were any reason to have a panic, 16.7 million viewers watched that. It was the worst rating in 33 years of Olympics, Summer Olympics. And with the first full day of games tucked away, folks at NBC Universal, well, they didn't do too bad with the streaming numbers for the opening Saturday of the Tokyo Olympics, the first Olympic Games since the launch of the company's streamer, Peacock, the 2020 plus one Tokyo Games. Rose 26% from the lackluster opening ceremonies the night before, garnered an 8.2 household rating across all the NBC Universal family of broadcasters. The digital set a milestone for most streamed Olympic primetime show, averaging 648,000 viewers per minute. Viewers reportedly streamed 371 million total minutes from the Tokyo Olympics, 21% increase from the same day as the Rio, which I don't think had any streaming except on NBCOlympics.com. Total audience delivery for Saturday's Tokyo prime time coverage for the network was approximately 15.3 million viewers. Our friends from Canada scored a bit higher. Then again, they know how to cover Olympics. Anyway, we go from that. By the way, Chucky. They had the little preview of Chucky for both, which would be simul-done by Sci-Fi and USA. Not bad. It looks like this is going to follow the movie and not be sort of any like rehash. Finally, huzzah! The box office we got for you here, and here we go. F9 topped the $600 million weekend window. Black Widow passed $300 million. And China still confounds Hollywood, locked in release date limbo for an international box office. So what does this mean for our box office, the U.S. box office? Well, let's do it to it. As we go forth and go beyond the wicked world, box office movies. Weekend box office. We have it here for you, I think. Yeah, we do. Is this 20? Yep, July 11th? No, we don't want July 11th, you pusillanimous people. There we go, domestic box office. Huzzah. Here we are. Top 10. Space Jam: A New Legacy in 10th place. Tom and Jerry in 9th. The Boss Baby in 8th. Raya and the Last Dragon in 7th. The Conjuring: The Devil Made Me Do It in 6th. Cruella in 5th. Godzilla vs. Kong in 4th. Black Widow in 3rd. A Quiet Place Part 2 in 2nd. And F9, the Fast Saga in 1st place. Yay! So, not bad in the domestic. Little fun-filled fiesta we got here. So that's your entertainment news. Let's get you into a little wrestling news for you while we keep you in stitches. And by the way, let's see, Big Swole will take on Diamante for AEW Dark as well. Congratulations also to Matt Cardona. He beat Nick Gage to become the new GCW World Champion last night at GCW Homecoming, Night 1. This marked Cardona's first World Championship in his 17-year wrestling career. In a post-match interview, the former Zack Ryder admitted he feared a death match's violence, but emphasized that the reward, outweighed the risk. Quote, I've been scratching and clawing my entire life, my entire career. Did you really think I was scared of Nick Cage? Of course I was afraid of the violence, but I wasn't afraid of the destruction that would happen in that ring. Look at my body. I'm covered in blood. I'm scarred up, but it was all worth it. As far as future and game-changer wrestling, Cardona noted he isn't going anywhere. This isn't a one and done. This isn't an LT at WrestleMania first time, last time. I am the face of this company. I am ready to take GCW to new heights. I am the face of GCW and a face with teeth. The GCW Twitter account responded to Cardona's claims bluntly stating that they were false. Quote, you are not the face of GCW. The full post-match interview can be seen on the Game Changer Wrestling's Twitter page at GCW, or as it's known, GC Wrestling, at GC Wrestling. So look that up and you'll see the interviews. Not bad. All right. Let's see. Mark Hendry, who's a part of AEW, did an interview with Battleground podcast. He talked about which of AEW's young talent has caught his eye. Quote, I really like Will Hobbs' work ethic. He's a sponge. He wants to learn. He wants to be better. Darby Allin, Ricky Starks, All Ego, Ethan Page are people I talk to on a regular basis. Max Caster, talented. Anthony Bowens, the Acclaimed, is one of my favorites. I play favorites. There'll be people that say, oh man, that's not fair. You gotta be good to everybody. No, you gotta be good to everybody, but there's favoritism in this world, and if you want my affection, you want me to co-sign for you, you're gonna have to do extra. The people who do extra and the people who get my attention, they're going to get treated differently. Everybody's not going to get treated equally, but everybody's going to get treated fair. He also served as a mentor for AEW Jade Cargill from the time she broke into wrestling business. Henry talked about what she needs to improve and revealed that she's been working through injuries and offered a prediction for how far she will go 3 years from now. Jade is going to be a superstar. I've told her recently, I said, you're me, you're a star, you're a celebrity. She's going to have to get to the point where she can wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and if someone grabs her in a headlock, she's going to know what to do. In this industry, there's a lot to learn. and you want to learn it on a good clip, but you don't want to do it so fast that you get injured, and that kind of thing. She's tried to do that. She probably shouldn't be doing yet, and she's gotten injured. So we're going to slow down, work the fundamentals, and let her evolve. It took me 3 years. She's been in less than 1. So the Jade Cargill that we're going to get in 3 years is going to be one of the main event players on the show. She's already must-see TV, but we'll be talking about her like we're talking about Kenny Omega in 3 years. I got to agree with that. I mean, we all got to watch out for Jade Cargill. She is someone literally on the spot of success. Right there. Give me a little moment. Oh, wait a minute. Get back there. We got one little mazel tov. Hey, a big old blessing and mazel tov to Nick Camarato, part of QT Marshall's faction, as he proposed to his girlfriend Ref Becky before the MCW Pro Wrestling event. I thought that was nice. He went down on one knee, destroyed the ring, and she said yes. No. He went down on one knee and proposed to her in the ring. She said yes. So congratulations from all of us here at the Wrestle Anime Hut. And we got one more little thing to do here, and that is what is there? Oh yes. Yeah. Okay. There are 2 teams announced for the Homecoming tournament for Impact. The 2 teams announced so far are Rosemary and Crazy Steve, and Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green. W. Morrissey versus Eddie Edwards is also scheduled for Homecoming. Homecoming will be July 31st and will be available to stream on Impact Plus, with more matches, as they say, still to come. Ooh, nice. All right, and let's go in here. By the way, last week's AEW almost hit 2 million viewers. Wild. Let's see. D. Okay, and the ratings were not bad. 1.219 million viewers. In freaking cred Wasn't that? No. Where are you here? Oh, there it is. Let's see. They didn't do too bad. 1.148 million viewers and a 0.44 rating. Year to date, AEW Dynamite is up over 5% in lovely little 18 to 49 ratings click, and up 3% in total viewers. Night 2 of Fyter Fest, which was in Austin, Texas, was the strongest premiere for AEW in the 18 to 49 age range. Both nights of Fyter Fest were up significantly versus last year, up 48% in both total viewers and the 18 to 49 range. Both nights of Fyter Fest were number 1 cable program of the day. So there you go. And I do believe next week is the week where Tony Khan is supposed to tease a major announcement. We will find out next Wednesday on TNT, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And one more signing to you before we are au revoir. Japanese Joshi legend Emi Sakura announced on Twitter earlier this evening that she is returning to the U.S. with a one-way ticket. She signed to join AEW full-time going forward. So, welcome to AEW. Now the women's division, you better be ready. Emi Sakura is looking at the top, and Britt Baker looks very interesting. So,
And
I can't
think
wait.
That's about it.
Okay, that's going to wrap it up for us. Jay, please, if you will, end it. As I say, this has been a presentation of Brainwave Entertainment in association with Mystifying Creativity Productions. We'll see you next week. Here's Jay.
Bye.